There we go. I think they're biting today.
Stop 2 of the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit here on the Harris Chain is over and done with. We got ourselves a brand new champion, Christian Greico, rookie extraordinaire, Florida hammer, flipping specialist, whatever you call it. You did it. You got this thing.
Yep, we got it done this week. I didn't think it was going to happen, but couldn't believe that we got the trophy here and really excited about it.
Well, what's more exciting to me is the fact you came up to Apopka yesterday to flip up your 18 pounds that gave you the $100,000. We're back here today. We're going to try to snatch some more and break down how you played this whole tournament out.
Yeah, definitely. It was a big decision to come down here on the final day, and it paid off for me. So we'll go see if we can't flip up some big ones today.
Biggest bag ever on day 5, right now. All right, Christian, we are in Lake Apopka. This is where you kind of made that, I don't know, I call it a gamble, but it kind of was, right? You hadn't been fishing here really all week, or you hadn't caught them here all week.
Yep.
This is where it went down yesterday, yeah. So, but what do we got here? We're flipping reeds, right?
Yep, we're flipping cattail heads. There's a bunch of them mixed through here, a little bit of dollar pads on the outside. And a lot of those spawning fish were just set up on these little individual cattail clumps, so the individual ones just flipping right in the middle of them. That's how I was getting most of the bites yesterday.
Pretty straightforward, 3/4 ounce weight.
Yep.
Cooking baits, nuke punch.
Yep, pretty straightforward, green pumpkin purple nuke punch, and just flipping it down in there, and if they're in there, they'll bite it pretty quick.
Well, we got quite a bit of real estate to work through here, so we might as well get rolling and see if we can't flip a couple up.
Let's do it.
See if you left a few. Based on the pile of nuke punches, though, I don't know how many there still are. I guess tournament partner rules, like, you know, don't be afraid to knock me out of the boat on the boat set. It's worth it. I imagine these things, yesterday when you'd flip in, were probably, like, it probably didn't take them too long to bite it, right?
Yeah, they would either hit it right on, like, the initial drop, or I'd pick it up one time, and whenever I'd pick it up, either they'd come and grab it on the pickup, or when it was falling back down that first time, they would grab it. So I wouldn't leave it in there for too long.
Okay. It's worth noting, you actually came into Apopka day 1. Or that's where you started the tournament, right? Was up in here? Yep,
day 1. I got an early boat draw, so wanted to come down here and just kind of see how it would fish. It was fishing really good in pre-practice. But when I got down here, it just wasn't set up right. The wind was blowing into this area. The water temps had dropped a lot more than I anticipated, so just wasn't getting the bites, and decided to abandon that pretty early and head back into Harris.
And that's where you went to fish and shell.
Yep.
Caught like 15 pounds the first day.
Yep.
Caught 22 pounds there the second day.
Yep.
Third day is kind of when you really saw that decline in the shell bite.
Yeah, I wasn't getting near as many bites, not near the size I was catching on the first 2 days. And actually started on the shell on day 3, first thing in the morning, just to see if anything had changed, and didn't get any bites, so that's when I made the call to just scrap everything and come down here.
And just started catching fish all day.
Right away, yeah. I pulled up, and within 5 minutes, I think I had 2 bites and had 2 2-pounders in the boat, so at that point I knew that something special could happen down here. All right, so this little clump that I'm about to flip into right there, that's kind of like the perfect little clump right there. I can tell that it's got 3 different root bases right there, so it's a good high percentage spot that one might be sitting in there bedding on. And I'll just try to place it in there as quietly as possible, hop it up and down a few times, and if she's not in there, then we'll reel it back in and go into the next one. And it's just a matter of covering a bunch of water until you drop it in front of that big one's face.
It's probably important to also note on those longer pitches, you know, you keep your reel free spool, right? You want it to fall where that bait entered the water.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, you want to just get that bait to fall straight down, and I'll just free spool it, kind of have my thumb on the reel so I can feel if anything bites it, but I'm just letting that weight get the bait down there. There's one. Oh, wow, he was actually swimming out with it. Oh, there you go.
I got one too. Oh God, I'm in the 360. We're everywhere.
There you go. That's not a bad one right there.
This is my first time fishing. Well, yeah, like, here we go. Case in point.
Here we go. Perfect little reed island right here. I just missed one. You just caught a solid one.
And I mean, stuck him.
Stuck him good.
I'm over here watching you, and I look over, and my line is like coming back out as you're talking about how it swam out at you. But
that's a good fish right there. Nice,
dude,
healthy
real
one.
clean looking too. Heck yeah! I mean, that's why we come out here, boys.
That's why we come out here. There you go, Kyle.
That's why we're out here.
You have one?
I got one.
Yeah.
There you go, Kyle. Oh, that's a good one too.
In the
Swing 'em
boat.
in here.
Yes, sir.
Did you see that effortless boat swing right there?
I will say, that fish had it forever. Like we were getting ready to talk about the stuff we're flipping.
And he's just swimming off.
And
with
it was just swimming along, holding on to that,
that nuke punch.
Nuke punch, which you got a little
Sprayed down,
spritz.
yeah. Sprayed down with some fish bomb garlic scent, so they'll hold on to it for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it was like almost at their trolling motor, but
there you go. That looks
now
like
we're
a post.
talking.
That looks like a post spawn fish, actually.
it does, right?
Yeah. Solid 3-4
Still real
pounder right
healthy.
there.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get her back. All right, Christian, before we were so rudely interrupted by that fish,
By that 4-pounder, yeah.
give us the rundown on your flipping setup here. Weight,
Yep.
rod, all that good stuff.
Yep, it's a 7-11 heavy 13 fishing Muse rod. Perfect rod for flipping these reeds. It's got enough power to pull them out of there. And fast gear ratio reel. This is the 13 fishing Concept A, 8-3-1, 65-pound test braid. It's a good solid setup to get in and out of these reeds, pull them out of there, or at least get them pinned up to where you can go in and get them. You don't want a limber rod that they're just gonna take you back into the junk, and that's when they come off.
Sure.
And then just a pretty simple, typical Florida flipping style setup, 3/4 ounce weight pegged up, 4-aught flipping hook, and that Guggen Nuke punch. This is the green pumpkin purple color, and I'm really liking this color down here in Florida. It's got some purple on the backside, so you hit your dark, and then it's more of a natural green pumpkin on the front, and they really seem to like that color out here.
Well, and we mentioned a little bit ago, but you know, the bag you have sitting up here, you've been spraying it a little too, giving a little scent on it.
Yeah, so I've got this garlic fish bomb. I've actually got 2 or 3 bags of baits in that one, and I'll just spray them down with this fish bomb, let them kind of marinate in it, and kind of just allows them to hold on for it for just a little bit longer. Get
Like
a good,
that one.
Yeah, get a good hook set in them, like that one.
Now, Rob, you want me to just play
Was that a bass?
That was a bass.
He almost just jumped in the boat.
Almost just caught a largemouth.
He like hit both of our boats.
It wasn't recording, but that GoPro is.
Wow,
That was like a
what? Okay.
Asian carp. 5 occurrence.
Yeah, that is straight up is,
How cool would it have been
If he jumped in the boat.
that was like right at my foot.
I've had that happen before, and they've actually, one time I had 2 bass the same day. You got one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
We gotta can't
Oh my
catch up
gosh.
to it. We gotta can't catch up to it.
Oh my gosh. There you go. Swing that sucker in here. There you
Get in
go. Kyle. There you go.
We're just doing stuff, man. We're just doing stuff. Just a train wreck.
How about that for day 5?
Wow, look
Look at that.
dude, that fish was everywhere. Stuck right up top.
Right up top. That's right where you want to hook him.
And it kind of has been like, I mean, it's all the same stuff. It's all these little isolated
Yep.
clumps. That's a good one.
They're moving up.
Which is, I mean, that's what you thought we're saying.
Yep.
That's why you did what
That's
you
why we
did the
came in
final
here.
day. Yep.
Yep. They're moving up big time.
Man, that's a nice one. Dude, those better ones, when they grab it, they are like very intent on holding on to
Yeah,
that.
they're locked in. Where's he at?
Swimming right at you.
From which side?
Oh,
Oh,
back.
Gar.
Gar. Oh,
Bass.
the step back. Oh, dude. We're over here just, you know, having a tourist
looking
moment
at a
gar.
Looking at a gar, and then a bass decides he wants to swim in and grab it. I mean, they are getting it today. Every one has been hooked straight through the
Yeah,
top. I mean, they're
like,
holding on to it.
It's textbook,
Textbook.
flipping how they're
Yep.
getting hooked.
Solid ones too. I mean, these are 3-4 pounders. Almost everyone we're catching today.
And you know, yesterday going through here, you said it was a lot of
2 pounders. Yeah. So I think those bigger ones are starting to move in as this water temp is stabilizing, warming up a little bit. So
heck yeah.
There he is.
You're welcome. Well, Christian, we kind of hit the end of the line, you know, as far as the reeds go here.
Reeds, yep.
But you got another spot that is kind of special because of what happened there yesterday. So we should probably go look at it?
Yeah, let's head over there. We'll go over to where I caught that 6-pounder yesterday. Ooh. See if we can't catch us another one. Ooh. Maybe one even bigger.
All right, Christian, we made a little move.
Yep.
Still doing the same stuff. We're still flipping reeds.
Yep.
However, we are in the danger zone now because the most important fish catch of your life happened in here yesterday.
Yeah, it happened right here, right on this little clump right there, the 6-pounder that sealed the deal for me.
And it was, I mean, you didn't have a lot of time left before you had to leave here. I mean, it takes forever to get back to Harris from Apopka.
It's an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on the lock time and idling through those canals. So I had about 10 minutes of fishing time left when I caught that 6-pounder.
Couldn't be more textbook, and I'm going to give you the honors of just lobbing on in there first because maybe her sister's there. You got to get the jitters out.
Yeah, that fish I flipped right into the center of these cattail clumps here and let it drop down to the bottom. When I was raising it back up, I felt that thump on the rod, and I just cracked into him right away. It was all kinds of commotion in there. I knew it was a big one. Pulled him out, was fighting him around the boat. He was splashing all around. I knew it was a big fish. I didn't know if I wanted to net him or just boat flip him, and I got him up next to the side of the boat, and I just made the split-second decision, just flip him in the boat.
Coming in.
And he actually came off when I got him in the boat, but we got him in the boat, and that was a $100,000 fish right there.
Wow. That's pretty wild to think back on, you know, the execution, the move to come over here, you caught fish, and then time running out, like, just keep flipping. You know, we're almost at a little break in the cattails here.
Yeah.
Boom, big mama bites.
Yep, I was telling my camera guy all day, I'm just flipping for that 1 or 2 big bites. I knew it was gonna come, that it was just a matter of time, just keep flipping away, and eventually I'd put it in front of a big one or 2.
It's almost like you knew what you were doing. You know, Christian, we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but obviously it's your rookie season on the pro circuit. The Harris chain though, I mean, this is a tournament that when you qualified out of the Toyota series, this was like...
Yeah, this was the one.
Right? I don't want to, I mean, it sounds cliche that you had it circled on the calendar, but I mean, it is. Like, you know this pond so good.
Yep.
And you like the time of year. You kind of knew what you wanted to do in your mind, probably before this event even started.
Oh, yeah.
And you executed it. But it's got to be a pretty good confidence booster.
Oh, yeah.
Getting a win against this field this early on, too, in your rookie season.
Yeah, it's a major confidence booster, especially going into the rest of the year. That I can really compete against these guys and do well in these tournaments, and that this is where I'm meant to be.
Well, and you're a big, I'll just say a fish head in general, especially a bass head.
Yep.
You know, you're a young dude. Outside of this, you're just all in on YouTube, right? Your YouTube channel.
Yep.
It's just Christian
Greico
fishing, or
just Christian Greico, just my name. And yeah, for the past 2 years, I've been in the YouTube game, just filming and documenting my journey, fishing the BFLs and the Toyota series, and now here we are on the pro circuit, and just documenting all these tournaments. So this tournament will be out on my channel here, and you can watch how it all shook out.
Well, it still may not have even sank in that you won yet. I know you got the trophy riding shotgun in the truck.
Yep.
You got the check, but man, it was a pretty incredible and really impressive win, just in the way you executed. You know, you knew that shell was going to get you so far. You knew it was starting to bail. Instead of some rookies might get caught in a rut and try to force the subject at hand, but you said, forget about it. I'm going to Apopka. Conditions are right. I'm going to flip. I'm going to catch as big a bag as I can on the final day, and it worked out.
It worked out. Yeah, I mean, everything just worked out the way it was supposed to be this week. It almost seemed like I couldn't make any wrong decisions, and that's kind of how you need it to go to win one of these things.
For sure, man. Well, it was really cool getting to know you a little more. And as much good-looking juice is up in front of us here, I think we both need to get rolling. You need maybe just a little break from fishing for a little bit, and I got to hit the road back north. So with that, I am going to say, Christian, congratulations, dude.
Thank you, Kyle. Pleasure.
And, had a blast out here today.
Yeah,
Thanks
we
for
caught some
guiding
good
me
fish
around.
out here.
But I guess we'll maybe make one more flip at the point of this reeds and then we're out.
Let's do it.